Hey guys, Jonny May here, and welcome to this week's quick tip where you're going to learn the tune Auld Lang Syne in a jazz ballad style. Check out what it's going to sound like by the end of the lesson. Now this lesson is for intermediate level players, and what we're going to do is I'm going to walk you through the arrangement, and I'm going to talk about these chords and how to construct these beautiful jazzy chords. We're going to talk about on major chords how you can transform it using what are called 6/9 chords, on minor chords how you can transform those using 11 chords, and then on dominant chords how you can add the 13 and the flat 9 to make it sound absolutely gorgeous. We're going to talk about slides, we're going to talk about counter-melodies. You guys are going to learn a ton about how I approach a jazz standard like this. So let's go ahead and get started. All right guys, we're going to dive into this arrangement, and I'm going to be showing you exactly how I play these beautiful chords and explaining these chords as we go, because it's really important for my students to be able to understand what they're doing at the piano and hopefully take other songs and do them like this. All right guys, let's look at phrase by phrase. I'll play the first phrase for you, and then I'll kind of explain what I'm doing with these chords. Check it out. Okay, let's go ahead and stop there and talk about what's happening. So I'm starting on G, you know, this is the melody note, should old acquaintance, okay? But we're gonna hit this beautiful C major add 2 chord, or there's different ways you could write this chord, C major 6/9, some people will call it that, or C major 9. But it's a big spread out chord. I've got the C on the bottom, the G, and the E. This is a 10th interval. You don't have to hit a full 10th here, actually. If you can't reach a 10th, you can just use the bottom 2 notes. Okay, this is a little trick I like to tell my students in all of my arrangements, and whenever you see a 10th interval, you can just play the bottom 2 notes, and that's a little trick. You can also roll the 10th if you're struggling, like that. Okay, and kind of let go of the bottom note. But if you can reach the 10th, that's really gorgeous. And then on the top, I've got the C and the D butted together, the G, and then the C on the top. Okay, really beautiful way of playing a C major chord. Okay, so that's the first one. Should old. Okay, we're gonna go to this lovely C 6/9 chord in the left hand, E, G, A, and D. And we actually call this a rootless voicing. Okay, this is very common in jazz music to play rootless voicings. If you want to be an intermediate advanced jazz pianist, you need to learn your rootless voicings. In fact, we have a ton of lessons at pianowithjonny.com where you learn your rootless voicings. We have exercises that teach you them and help you ingrain them. So if you want to learn more about these chords, you can check it out at Piano with Jonny. Okay, so first chord, should old. There's your C 6/9, E, G, A, D. Acquaintance, beautiful A minor 11 chord. Okay, this is a G on the left hand, right hand we've got C, D, G, and C. Okay, this is an A minor 11 chord, and we have the 11, the D, kind of butted up there. So this is just a really beautiful way of playing an A minor 7 chord. You'll see A minor 7 in a lot of jazz music, and we like to add tones. It's very common to add the 11 to a minor chord. Okay. Then we're going to hop up here to an A minor 7. This is a rootless voicing. A minor 7, G, B, C, and E. Right hand, we're just hitting some chord tones here, G, C, and E. Okay, this is called a B voicing, if you want to learn your rootless voicings. Okay. D13, love this little slide there. Got to make it bluesy, okay? I love adding blues to all my arrangements. This is a D7 in the left hand, root, 3rd, and 7. And I've got the 9 of the chord, the 13, and then the melody on the top. And we're going to slide the 13, make it kind of bluesy. Okay, I love doing this. You can add blues and you can add slides to pretty much any music. I kind of add it to Latin music or ballads or whatever. Okay, for the slide, I'm hitting the B flat, sliding up to the B. And I've got some really beautiful chords happening here. Okay, D7, A flat, sharp 11, okay? We're holding the D down on the top, and then we're moving down to this chord. This is A flat, G flat on the bottom, root 7, C, F, and B flat. This is the 3rd, this is the 13, and this is the 9, okay? So in other words, we're coming from D with the slide, come down to your A flat 7 chord, keep that D held down, melody note, and we land on this lovely G9 sus4 chord. This is G7, and the G and F in the left hand, right hand C, F, A, and D. Okay, this is the sus4, the 7, the 9, and the 5. Again, guys, if these chords are going over your head, you really need to learn this sort of jazz harmony. Okay, rootless voicings, sus chords, extensions, alterations. You can learn all of this in our courses at pianowithjohnny.com. Okay. All right, guys, that is the G7, G9 sus4. Okay, and we've got this very lovely G13 flat 9 chord. Okay, the melody comes up there to the 13, da da da. Okay, so we're harmonizing it using F, B, E, A flat, and B. Okay, 7, 3, 13, flat 9, third, and 13. Okay, melody comes down single note. We're going to keep going, guys, in this arrangement, and then we'll kind of put the whole thing together. So far, actually, let's review what we have so far. We've got now we've got the slide here, B for God's. Okay, you can slide that chord up. Okay, you're doing a great job. Let's keep going here. All right, going back to this chord here, C6, 9, and it's the same chord that we played earlier. You got the big stretch on the bottom. You got this add C, add 2 on the top. Again, if you can't reach the 10th, you just hit the bottom 2 notes. That still sounds lovely, okay? Or you can roll it, that's fine. Some pianists will just put the C up there. You can do that as well, okay? You have different options here, okay? But if you can reach the 10th, that's very lovely, okay? Oh, gorgeous. I love this harmony here. This melody just works so beautifully. Okay, C6, 9, we're going to go to that same chord that we played earlier, the rootless voicing E, G, A, and D. Okay. Single note C. This is a G minor 7. We're doing a 2, 5, 1 chord progression to the key of F major. Okay, this is a 2 chord, this is a 5 chord, and this is a 1 chord in the key of F major. It's 2, 5, 1, the most common chord progression in jazz music. We talk a lot about this in our courses at pianowithjohnny.com, understanding jazz harmony. Okay, so we're using root 7 on the bottom, G, F. I've got the third of the chord up here, just a nice simple harmony. Okay, and then we're going to go to this lovely C9 chord. Okay, very common way of adding notes to a dominant chord. We've got C, E, B flat on the bottom. Okay, B flat on the top, the G is on the top. Okay, that's the melody, and there's the 9. Okay, I want to add some beautiful colors to these chords. Okay. And that's going to be that one, okay? And then this lovely, oh, it doesn't get prettier than that, guys. I'm showing you all the gorgeous voicings that I use. I'm giving it all to you right here, okay? This is one of my favorite ways of playing an F major chord in jazz is we got a big stretch here, F, C, A. In the left hand, we've got the 9 and the 3rd, the 5th, the 7, and then the A. Just gorgeous, and you can roll this chord, and it sounds lovely. And again, guys, if you can't reach the 10th interval, just use the root 5th on the bottom, okay? Or you can roll it like I mentioned earlier, okay? By the way, guys, I want to make a quick note here that the lesson sheet music, which you're looking at here on the screen, is downloadable and printable for our members at pianowithjohnny.com. You can also, with smart sheet music, which allows you to change the key of the sheet music, you can loop sections, you can slow the sheet music down. It is very powerful software. This is available for our members. Also, this comes with a backing track. We're going to play the backing track later. That is also available exclusively for our members at Piano with Johnny. I'll put a link below if you want to check out our membership. We have a killer membership with an amazing community, tons of stuff. We'll talk about that at the end of the lesson. Okay, F major. What we're doing here, guys, is an F major to an F6-9 rootless voicing, A, C, D, G. Okay, that's a standard rootless voicing on F. Okay, this is just an F sharp diminished, F sharp and D sharp on the bottom. I'm going to harmonize it with a little note here, E flat on the top. Okay. F sharp diminished, F sharp, A, C, and E flat. That's a straight F sharp diminished chord. Nothing magical about that. Straight out of the book. What am I doing here? This is a C major 7 chord, but we've got the G on the bottom. G, E. Nice 6th interval, just to create a little spread on the bottom, little harmony. And we've got the 7, the root, and the 5th on the top of the chord. Okay, really lovely way of playing a major chord with the 5th on the bottom. Okay, we're going to go to C major 7 here, G, B, C, and E. Okay, you guys see that? single note E, G, A minor 7. We're going to do kind of a simple chord here. A and G on the left hand, root 7. We've got the G doubled, melody up there. Rootless voicing again, A minor 9, okay? G, B, C, and E, that's 7, 9, 3, and 5, okay? All right, guys, we're in the final phrase. Check it out. Ah, beautiful chords. They don't get prettier than this, guys. I'm giving you all of the money chords. I call these money chords for my students, and they're gorgeous. Okay, from here, guys, we're going to slide this, do what we did earlier, D7, D, F sharp, C, E, B, and D. Okay, this is a D13 chord, but we're going to slide the B, or the B on the top, like that, okay? And that's the same thing we did earlier. D set, or D13, keep the D on the top, move this to an A flat 13 chord. That's a sharp 11 on top, okay? Single note melody, G9 sus 4, G, F, C, F, A, and D. G9 sus 4. And this is a little different here, guys. We're using an E7. Technically, it's actually just an E. There's no 7 here. It comes in there in the melody. But we got G sharp E, E, B, and E, okay? Single note D, and then this gorgeous progression. Okay, from here we're going to use A minor 7 or A minor 11. It's an A minor 7 with an added 11. Root 7 on A, G, C and D, butt it up with a thumb there. G in the middle, C on the top. Okay, you guys following along? A minor 11. Oh, gorgeous moving harmony. This is moving underneath the melody. G, E, B, C, and E. Okay, we can think of this as a counter melody, right? Bum, bum, bum. Imagine like a little cello line going, you know, bum, 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 right underneath the melody. Okay, that's kind of what we're doing here. It's a counter melody. Okay, A minor 11, C major 7 over G, single note melody. Okay, lovely F major 9 chord, C or F, C, right hand butted up G and A on the thumb, the C, E, and A. This is root 5th, 9, 3, 5th, 7, and 3rd. And finally for this chord, guys, beautiful way of playing your 5 chord. A lot of people play it like that, okay? Sounds like barbershop music. We're gonna do that. Actually, that's even better, okay? Root 7 on the bottom. We've got the G and the A butted up with the thumb, the sus 4, and the root on the top. Root 7, 9, root 9, sus 4, root, and then a gorgeous C6, 9 on the top. Okay, there's no 6 in this chord. You could do that if you wanted to add the 6, but it's the same chord we've been playing, C, G, E, C, D, G, and C. All right, you're doing a great job. Guys, those are the notes. I walked you through the melody. We talked about the chords. We talked about all of these notes that you can add to the chords to make it sound beautiful. And what we're going to do next is we're just going to kick it up a little bit. I'm not going to go full tempo, but I want you to try playing along with me and just do your best, okay? Here we go, guys. I'm going to count you off. First chord, here we go. Here it is. 1, 2, 3, should. Lovely. That is really beautiful. What I suggest is to get that tempo up to about 92 beats per minute. That is a great tempo. People want to sing with you at that tempo. What I want to do next is I want to play with the backing track. This lesson comes with a backing track. You can download this in the membership at pianowithjohnny.com, and it's great because you can play once through the form and then it actually repeats 4 times. You can actually solo over it, and I'll do a little bit of soloing on this for you guys. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and play along with the backing track. You'll hear 4 clicks, and then we're in. solo. Alright guys, this concludes this week's quick tip. Did you enjoy the video? If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. And if you enjoyed this lesson and you enjoy playing jazz, check out our course catalog at pianowithjohnny.com. We have a ton of other jazz courses where you learn jazz harmony, you learn how to solo, we look at jazz standards, and how to take the melody and the chords and arrange it into a beautiful jazz standard. We have currently over 400 lessons in jazz, blues, boogie woogie, pop, rock, theory, technique, improvisation. We have lessons for all playing levels. We do live monthly events for our members. We do a live Q&A, a live workshop lesson. We do weekly challenges, and we have an amazing community. So if you want more courses, more lessons like this, check out the membership at pianowithjohnny.com. Lastly, to everyone who follows my channel, I want to wish you happy holidays, a happy new year, and I'll see you guys next year.